I'm Will,
And I'm Chelsea,
and we are
the
the Evans.
Evans. Today we're giving you guys some couples content. Obviously, we are not licensed therapists and in no shape or form professionals, but we want to give you guys some content based on our experiences and our journey.
So, without further ado, let's get into the content of the day.
Let's do it.
Just kind of to touch on your point, like nobody wants, especially at a certain age and a certain level of maturity, nobody wants a party animal that's doing too much, on social media publicly. You can love to party, you can love to have fun, you can love to go out. It's just what you display to the world, you
Absolutely.
know, and who you are when you're single, especially, is who you're going to be in the relationship for the most part. Nobody really changes who they are too much. If they're a stable person, if they're a good person, they're going to be a good person in the relationship. If they're a
Yeah.
bad person, they're going to be a bad person in the relationship. If they party a lot and they're always posting on social media, you can pretty much say, hey, this is who this person is going to be, even if we're together. They're not going to understand, that this should stop for a relationship. So, you got to be conscious of that too, and not put yourself in a situation where you're with somebody or pursuing somebody that and trying to change them at the same time. Like that's who that person is. Leave them there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't try to get somebody that you look like, well, she looks nice, but she parties a lot, but she's gonna stop that for me. No, she's not. You know what I mean? She's gonna be who she is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, those are some red flags. I think there's some that women don't even realize that men are looking at, that we look at. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you dress. The way you dress is a big thing for men. How much do you cover yourself? How modest are you? Because all men want a woman that only they can have in a lot of aspects, right? So, like when a woman is covering herself on social media, she's very modest. She'll get a different level of attraction from men than a woman that's like, ass cheeks out, spread eagle on the beach somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
or just doing too much, just doing too much. We've all seen it. We all on social media. You've seen the pictures, you've seen the videos. She's
Yeah.
twerking on Instagram once a day. She's in her story. She's twerking in the hotel room every weekend. Those things. That's a big one too. The hotel room.
Oh my God, that's a
And
red flag. If
if
I
a
see you
person live in a
always in
hotel
a
room,
hotel room, especially for women, because we know where that goes. But
yep,
yeah, men or women, if you're just always in a hotel room, it's like
yep,
that's definitely a red flag. But like you said, that's it's social media is putting your best foot forward. So if this is what you put out into the world, and this is what you're okay with the world seeing you as,
yeah,
because if you are getting serious with somebody, your family, your friends are gonna go to this person's page because they're
hmm,
gonna want to know who this person is that you're dealing with. So,
yeah,
for women, it is like I said, it is okay to if you want to date and you want to be even if you're a party animal,
mm,
it doesn't always have to be displayed. Like that doesn't
define you.
define you.
Hmm.
You are not that. You are not brunch every single weekend,
Yeah,
shots, this and that. Like
yeah,
that doesn't define you. So social media is like like you said, a resume that you're displaying yourself to the world.
yep,
So it's okay to do those
yeah.
things. You
Have
know what I
fun.
mean? Have fun, live your
Mm,
life, but it doesn't have to be displayed and twerking on the internet and stuff like that. And then women
yeah.
wonder why they're attracting certain type of men.
Yeah, especially in our communities, we black in our communities, your mama twerk. You know what I mean? Everybody knows how to dance. We just come from dancing culture, so nobody. But you don't want to see your mama on the internet doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody has fun. We have fun. We dance. We go out. We have drinks. But you don't want to see. I'm sure women don't want to see a man that's just sloppy drunk on the internet 24/7. Every time he
Yeah.
posts something in his story or something like that,
I'm
it
Jamaican,
just
so I don't want
yeah,
to see. I don't want to see. You
yeah,
know, my father daggering a girl. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like
yeah.
crazy stuff like that. So,
It's just being conscious of what you post, what you put out to the world for your social resume. It's your social resume. So if you want people to take you seriously, and a lot of times you want to be conscious of that too, making sure that you're taken seriously as a person, because we don't know you when we look at your profile, and the person that's trying to date you doesn't know you when they're looking at your profile. They're going off of what you post and what you feel like is post worthy. So you got to be conscious of that, and even if you're a completely different person in real life, they'll get to know that, when they get to know you. But if you want to attract that initial attention and that initial, I want to get to know this person, then you got to present well. And I think that's important. And I think it's important as well, which is another point, to not feel like attention is the same thing as value, right, babe?
yeah. I agree. Yeah, I do think that attention is not the same as somebody actually wanting to get to know you. Yes, your DMs could be flooded.
Yes.
But they're not flooded with a person who's actually interested or in being a husband or providing for you or caring for you or loving you.
Yeah.
It's all for the wrong reasons. And I think us as women know that. We can weed out. We're pretty good about knowing if a man just wants to sleep with us.
Yeah.
Or if he actually does want something serious, because it'll be the way he comes and confronts you and stuff like that. So I do believe that us as women, you know, I want us to be better about putting ourselves on social media and be better about, you know, being a little bit more modest in certain things, because you can be, a lot of people are not even who they are on social media.
That's
you might
real.
be a party. I've met people who in person, I thought they were the biggest church girl ever.
Yeah.
It could be a coworker. I thought this woman was just like so quiet. And then once I followed her on social media, she was a party animal,
Yeah.
which is fine. But a lot of these people are not, you know, the people that they present themselves on social media. So I think that is very important.